Joker's laughter so gay. Cosmic joins in a straight up way. Lesbian joy and straight talk unique. All sisters speak where perspectives peak.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to this. Oh, you did not even change the stream title. What on earth is this? Episode 1, Meet Your Host.
I always forget to do that. Wait, hold on. I'm changing it. I'm changing it right now.
No.
I'm changing it right now.
Oh my god.
Stop. Please don't make fun of me. Please.
Yeah. Episode 1.1, guys. Meet your hosts again. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I am Cosmic Vengeance _, and this is Joker is okay. We are back for the second episode of the Sister Speaks podcast. Today we're gonna be diving into some fun, hot internet gossip, or just hot topics going on the internet, which I'm really excited for. We have our lovely celebrity of the week, Margot Robbie. We want to give her some representation because of everything that happened with the Oscars. And hello, people. Just Katie, hello. Polly's World, hello from downstairs. That's my roommate, for those of you who don't know. Navy Blue Sweet Coon, hello. Luke Skyrunner, hello. Tactical _group, hello. Hello, everybody. We're so happy to have everybody here again. I'm just stalling because, I'm just stalling because Joker is too busy changing the stream.
I already did it.
Oh, you did? Oh, good.
Do you like the title?
Good. Oh, okay. Guys, welcome to episode 2, weekly drama and news featuring Palworld, Chugga, and more with Cosmic Vengeance _. And Joker is okay, but Twitch doesn't show that Joker is okay because the title's too long, so it just shows ...
Oh, okay, well, that's fine. I'm not worried about that.
No, you're fine.
Anyways, my apologies. I always forget to change the title of my streams. But hello, everybody.
Is that all you wanted to tell them? Nothing else?
I'm still a little nervous, okay? I'm still getting used to the podcast stuff. Thank you, everyone, for coming to our stream. We really appreciate it. And yeah, we're just going to be talking about some of the drama that's happened over the past week, because there's been a lot of it. Well, I guess over the past 2 weeks, especially with some games being released and some people upset about it. And some YouTubers doing some weird stuff.
Oh yeah, you were actually just telling me about what was it? This refurbishing guy on
God. This is all
we've been watching YouTube videos prior to going live. We are fresh off of, we're binge watching random drama channels. Which, okay, Moist Critical is not a drama channel, but he kind of became one.
Yeah.
So
he just talks about whatever. He talks about goofy stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love him. He's great. I'm a huge fan. Even though I'm not actually subscribed to him, I really should subscribe. Yeah. I watch every video of his, but I'm not actually subscribed. But so we're gonna just start out because we got a couple questions in our form for this week. We got about 4 questions, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ask them real quick. Because it looks like one of them is directed to you, one of them is directed to me, and then 2 of them are just up for grabs. So I'm just going to go in them one at a time. And guys, just remember, if you are ever interested in submitting a question for us to react to, respond to, just you need advice and you want to ask us for some odd reason, by all means, go ahead. The form is in our link tree, which will be on every platform's bio. It's on our website. So the first question comes from Ghost Cuddles. And then the question is, what's your favorite fairy type? Joker.
Snowball!
Good answer!
No other fairy types exist. I'm not being held against my will. Snuffle's great. Snubble. Oh my god, I love pink. I'm a girl boss. Pink. Love Snubble. What's your favorite fairy type, Cosmic?
Twirl, glitter.
What's your favorite fairy type, Cosmic?
It's Snubble, of course.
No other fairy types
Snubble.
exist.
Yeah. No other fairy type exists. Yeah. Well, okay. I'm getting better with Gramble because I started using one in the Scarlet and Violet DLC. I finally started playing it. I played it for about 5 minutes and got a headache. But Gramble really isn't that bad. It's still no Snubble though. Snubble is the best.
That's true. Remember when I found a shiny Snubble? That was fun.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. All right, let's go on to the next question. The next question is from our buddy Crispy Crunchy Pot Pie. He says, at Joker, are you excited to meet Burrito one day?
Yes. As long as she
Oh.
doesn't give me that look that she's doing.
Yes. Every week, for those of you who are listen only, every week we have another Burrito picture of the week. The Burrito of the week, we were calling it. And today it's Burrito giving me the side eye.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't do that when I meet her. I'm excited to see her. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I kind of have, like, this image in my head of, like, how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, Burrito! And then she's gonna look at me and she's probably gonna run.
Oh, I've been on the phone with you so much, for so much, like, she's only 2, right? And you and I have known each other for, like, 2 years. So, I feel like she's just kind of grown up with your voice, and so I'm pretty sure she's just gonna, I'm hoping, ideally, she recognizes it. I'm not really sure how that works for cats. She's my first ever cat. So if any cat lovers or cat parents know, let me know, but I feel like with you, she'll probably be okay. She's really, really, really getting better with my roommate, Polly, just because of the fact that with everyone else when I lived with my family, she would just hide, and she's at least coming out for Polly. So I consider that a win for the world's most skittish cat.
Oh, well, that's good. I like
Yeah.
that.
Though I hopefully she doesn't just look at you and hiss. That was funny when it happened to somebody, but like, hopefully it doesn't happen to you.
Didn't you say she's gay? I'm gay too.
I think she is. I think
We'll get along.
She's a little gay. Just because of the fact that she only likes women. Like, she could not care less about men, which is kind of how Mr. Peanut was, but Mr. Peanut's a boy, so he's straight. But yeah. But he hated men. She's like indifferent towards men, but she's like, I don't have time for you. I want to be with the ladies.
Oh, that is gay.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, next question. Because I can't really answer that question, but I'm sure Burrito is excited to meet you. Next question is from Anonymous. All right, Amphibia or the Owl House?
Amphibia.
Owl House.
How dare you? I feel like
sorry. Owl House is so much better.
I feel like people will say that I would probably say Owl House because there's just 2 lesbians in it, like openly lesbian. But I love Amphibia. Amphibia is such a good series. I love Sasha. She's like one of the best animated characters ever. She has such a good character arc. I love Amphibia. Amphibia just has like a really good story too. You guys should watch it. It's only 3 seasons.
I guess for me, because I'm such a huge like shipper of characters. I think Owl House played more into that than Amphibia. Amphibia was just about frogs essentially. So like, no, I mean, there's an actual story. Yeah, and war, but I'm not about that. I want romance and magic. I love magic. So I'm definitely Team Owl House.
I can't sing that. We'll get copyright strike.
Wait, where you go? I got the magic in me. That one?
It's magic.
It's magic.
I was gonna sing
you
that.
know. No, we're not continuing it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
There was a moment died. All right, cool.
I don't want to get copyright striked.
Oh right, Twitch does have a thing now where you can't do karaoke. That is a thing that could happen.
Yeah, you can't do that, but you can do a lot of other things. Thanks for your policies, Twitch.
Yeah, we love you, Twitch. All right, let's go to the next question, and that's the final question we got for today. And then we're going to jump into our lovely topics, talk about how our weeks were going, everything like that. So the final question's for me, from Burrito Fan 49. I don't know who you are, Burrito Fan 49, but hit me up with a DM. I'll send you a burrito pic. It's just for you. How's Burrito handling your move? I want to say she's handling it well, but I don't really know. So she grew up in a house with only 2 rooms. Like, she had like a little hallway and 2 individual rooms, so a very small area. And now she's got like a house to walk around in, and she's just, I think, not fully used to all this space. It's been a little nerve-wracking with me leaving the house because I keep coming home with finding out that she's been vomiting from anxiety. She's on anxiety meds. She's on gabapentin 100 milligrams. and she doesn't like it, so she doesn't even take it. But I'm trying different ways to get her to have it, and it does help. But it is a little nerve-wracking. She's still a sweetheart. She is enjoying though, like when I'm not in my room, like she's enjoying walking around and everything. Yeah. I will say I did go out yesterday. She did not throw up. My roommates asked me that question. She did not throw up at all. She handled it well, and that's because my roommate clearly did an amazing job watching her. Also, my roommate and I went shopping today. We were out for like 3 hours, and she didn't get sick again. So I want to say slow and steady. She's getting used to the place. Hopefully. I'm hoping. I really hope so. I want her to like it here because I want her to be used to having like an entire house to roam around, you know? But if anyone has any tricks or tips on getting a cat used to a new environment, we've been here for like a little over a month now, and I feel like she's not fully used to it. I will say though, and Joker, I don't know if you have that photo. Today she did something new.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Ta-da!
great. You might want to show it. She went in my refrigerator, which was an interesting experience. I randomly opened my fridge. I was like, I want to make a bagel. And so I had a bagel for dinner. And I grabbed my cream cheese, and as I was grabbing my cream cheese, there goes Perito. She just head deep dive in, and oh, it was crazy. Yeah. Wait, do you have the photo?
Yeah, put it up.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, next to Margot. There she is.
She wanted
under
the cream
my
cheese.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what she was going for, but yeah, as you can see, there's nothing even on that shelf. So I think she probably was like, "Ooh, space! I really need to fill up that fridge. I really gotta just like do like a shop of like random sauces or stuff and just put it in there so she doesn't go in." But she's a sweetheart. She's getting used to things. Everything's going well. So thank you for asking. But okay, that's all the questions that we have. You can go back to Burrito of the Week if you want. Yeah, there's
I
Burrito
love
of the
that
Week.
sassy face.
Oh, the side eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burrito can be kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, didn't you send that to me? You
Yeah.
were like, bitch, what did you say? And you sent me that. I thought it
Yeah.
was so funny.
Yeah. But so okay, let's talk about just how we've been gone now because we're doing every other week. Maybe we'll increase it. We don't know yet. We're still. It's only episode 2. But how is since our last podcast session, Joker? How's things been? I guess you're now back at school. So guys, this is our
Yeah.
first stream on Joker's college Wi-Fi.
Let's hope the stream doesn't crash.
Yeah, I mean, we did a speed test. Everything seemed pretty good.
Yeah.
She's also on Ethernet, so we're hoping. Here's hoping.
Yeah.
But yeah, how was the travel? How was life going?
So
You made a new friend.
Oh yeah, I did make a new friend. I guess I'll just start from like the beginning. So, I was just chilling for a week back at home before I had to come back, and last Sunday, so a week from today, I came back, and I had to be at the airport extremely early, like around I think 5 a.m. And knowing me,
I could never.
I cannot wake up early at all. Like I wake up at like 10. Like, that's like my sleep schedule. So I just decided to stay up for like the whole like thing. I fell asleep on the plane, but I didn't really get that much sleep. I got like 3 hours, and then I got my bag and I took an Uber back to my dorm, and I unpacked a little bit. But whenever I came back, I was just like so exhausted that I went ahead and took a shower and I just took a nap. And then when I woke up, it was like 6, but I was just like unpacking stuff and I forgot to get food, so I had to like DoorDash something. So it was like that day was like a whole mess or whatever. But since I've been back,
Yeah, she got Chipotle, guys, and it's because of me. I told her to get Chipotle.
yeah, she
Yeah,
against my will and said get Chipotle or else.
Well, okay, so I was on a call with her when she got back. It was like 10:30 at night, and she's told me she hasn't eaten yet. I'm like, what are you doing? What do you mean you're not eating yet? And so I was like, go eat. And she's like, well, I don't know what's open. I was like, well, Wawa is open. And shout out to Wawa. I miss you. New York, get a Wawa, please.
Oh.
You'll do so well here.
I can bring
But-
you Wawa when I see you.
Oh, please.
Does Polly want some
Honestly,
Wawa? Polly, you want some Wawa? I'll bring it to you too. Who wants Wawa? I'll bring Wawa.
She says amen. So please do.
Okay, I'll just I'll get a bag of Wawa.
Yeah, all the people from Jersey, Philly, Delaware, Maryland, and Florida are all like, yeah, Team Wawa. I love Wawa. She misses her breakfast burrito. My favorite item there was actually their pierogi quesadilla. It was like originally on their secret menu. It's literally just mashed potatoes, cheese, and a tortilla. That's it. It's so good. Ooh. Shiny Charms in the chat talking about Tex-Mex. Oh, I love Tex-Mex. I need to get more. But anyway, yeah. So she got
Tex-Mex is good.
she got Chipotle,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that was your experience, right?
Yeah, so since I've been back, it's been kind of hard adjusting to like being in a dorm again. I've been feeling really homesick lately, and didn't tell you this, Cosmic.
Oh.
I was oh, I don't know if I want to say this.
Uh-oh.
I was feeling homesick to the point where I was like, I want to transfer. That's how bad it was. That's how homesick I was feeling. I've been feeling better today though because I made a new friend, and this friend he's really nice. I love him. Uh he's someone that will ask to hang out, and I love friends who are like that. They ask to like hang out and stuff. So today, actually, like earlier today, we went to like one of the malls in the area, and we just like walked around. We like went to GameStop and stuff because that's what we do. We go to GameStop. And we went to a bunch of different stores, and we went out to eat and everything. And one of my other friends was also with us, and one of his friends was with us, and they bought Pokemon cards. So I was watching them open their Pokemon cards. We just had fun. Like, that was fun. And honestly, like, I was telling my mom earlier, I was like, I just don't feel homesick today. And she's like, that's because you're hanging out with people. And she's like, you need to get out of your
I
dorm and
told
actually
you.
hang out with people and stop being in your dorm. I was like, okay, I'll do that.
I completely agree.
Yeah, but it's been nice. The good thing though is for spring break, I'm going back home for the week.
Okay, so you are going.
Yeah. My dad said that he would like get my tickets for me. And I was like, "Oh, that's really nice." But the tickets are really cheap. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll just come home for spring break."
Oh, and you also learned a valuable lesson of don't fly, sprint. Or Spirit. Yeah. Spirit.
Don't fly Sprint. Absolutely. They keep delaying my flights. But for spring break, I'm flying with them again. And
No.
I am. Look, the tickets are like $70 a piece. You know how cheap that is? That's cheap for a ticket. So I'm
Is
doing
it?
that. Yes, it is. Look, you got people in the chat saying Sprint because you said that.
Isn't sure we were allowed to say their name, but it's fine. They're not gonna watch us. Cool.
Also, I'm reading what Polly's saying in the chat, and thank you for that advice. I'm actually in a game club at my school. My school has like a games club, and I'm in it, and it's cool. I've actually like talked to some people there. My friends are in the club and everything. They have like game. How do I explain this? They have like narrative games where someone will play the game, and then people in the club will like voice act the characters. And I think stuff like that's cool. So it's like every Thursday. It's pretty slay.
Oh
my god, we got a new follower.
Slay.
Oh my god, we got another one.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, am I getting follow botted?
Hi everybody. Hi bots. Oh no.
You know what this means? It means I'm famous.
Oh, you got a follower, Goldman.
If this is too much, I'll just mute it.
Okay. Oh, this will be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Do you remember this happened to KG on one of his streams? I remember he's like, "Oh, we got a follower," and he's like, "Oh, another one. Oh, another one."
Resourceful Peb. It's okay.
Oh my god, this has never happened to me before. This is hilarious. Oh my god, Zen Poker.
Yeah. Hi bots. We're gonna block you later. But welcome
Diaper
on
Construction. Thank you for following. Okay, I'm muting this.
Wait, Just Katie has a real follow.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Just Katie. I appreciate it.
Chat.
I keep saying slay. Wait, how do I mute it, Cosmic? I keep saying slay, even though I like have the thing.
I don't know. You have to go to your. You have to
Slay.
remove the alert box.
I have to completely remove it. This is terrible. Hold on.
Slay.
Why did this happen in the podcast stream? It could
Slay.
happen in any of my other streams, but it happens during the podcast.
Slay.
Oh my
What
god.
are you gonna get? Oh,
Slay.
Oh, I thought it was
Welcome
over.
Slay.
I'm going to cry.
Slay.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna remove it.
oh. I'm so sorry this is happening
Slay.
to you. You'll get used to it. It happens. I remember one time I got follow
Slay.
botted, and it was like I think it was like almost like 100 people. And it's just like I was like, I had to, and it just
Slay.
God, it's
Oh.
still happening. It's still happening. I took it off, and it's still
Slay.
happening. What do I do?
Slay. Slay.
I have no idea.
Oh my God.
Did you delete
Oh.
the
Slay.
thing?
There, I just turned the sound volume down.
Okay.
I deleted the thing, and then.
All right, everyone. I hope you're slaying today. I don't know how else to describe that.
I don't know how to move
Oh.
on.
Ty, thank you so much for that clip. Guys, if you ever want to make any clips of the stream, I will happily upload them to YouTube Shorts. And
I know what our short
I'm-
of the week's gonna be.
our short of the week might be that. Also, I was thinking about maybe getting us on TikTok. I was debating. I don't know yet. Yeah. Bots mean that you're famous. Look at you. You made it.
I'm gonna check how many followers I actually got from that. I'm curious before I delete them.
I feel like you got maybe, I don't know, 30, 20, 40. I don't know. Something like that. I just gotta go. I don't know if it's still going. That's the problem.
Oh well, I'm gonna have to fix the alert box later, but here we go. Let me put it back on here for now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, so for me, I guess for me, nothing really exciting has happened. I got a Stanley Cup. So I want to just give out a shout out to Shiny Charm. I know she's currently lurking. She just said that she's going on a lurk while she's eating, but I want to give her a quick shout out. So guys, go support Shiny with 3 eyes, because of the fact that she got me a Stanley Cup, and I love it because it is the best cup in the world. I understand the hype. My mom had a Stanley, so I kind of understood it before. But man, is this cup amazing! Highly recommend if you can get one. And yeah, that's my little tangent about Stanley. But yeah, I have a pink Stanley. I got a little pouch. I was using it as a purse today. I was able to get my phone in there, my wallet. It was great. It kept my icy, my water cold, and 0 complaints whatsoever.
Oh, that's
not
good.
only yeah. What else has happened? Oh, hi Zacto. Slay. Welcome on in. Yeah.
Never gonna hear the end of Slay now.
I have no idea if that's even still going.
It probably is. I disabled it. If you guys
Oh, okay.
follow during the stream, I want to say thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Unfortunately, it will not be seen during this episode because of unforeseen circumstances. I
think it's funny.
apologize.
Oh no, it's funny. These things happen. These things happen. It happens to every streamer at some point, so don't worry about it. I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened already, but I'm happy for you. You made it. You finally made it.
Oh, thank you. I
Mhm.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So another thing that happened this week was I have no idea. I have nothing else. But my dad came home.
Oh, that's good.
Yay! My dad's home. My dad, for those of you who don't know, my dad was in Israel. My grandfather sadly passed away 2 weeks ago, and he's been stuck in Israel. But he's finally home, and that's just a huge relief for my brother and I. We've been horribly worried about him and his safety, and yeah, he was telling me about all the crazy stuff going on there. Yeah. Where my family's from, they are like 12 miles away from the war. So they are like right there. And they were in multiple red alert stuff. So that was terrifying. He played me a video. He sent me a video of just like their house shaking. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
I would never in a million years go there during this time.
Well-
But guys, if anyone is from Israel or from Gaza or from the Middle East in general, please stay safe. Please. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Outside of that, I got nothing else to report.
Well, I agree with you. Just stay safe.
Yes. All right. So now we're gonna just hop into some like hot topics that currently going on, and we're gonna start with just a quick one, and that's gonna be the Oscars. Like, I'm sorry, we have our celebrity of the week, Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie was not nominated for Best Actress. I will say America Ferrera was nominated for Best Supporting Actress. Totally deserved. Hope she wins. Made me cry in the theater when I saw Barbie. But Margot Robbie was snubbed. Ken by Ryan Gosling. He was nominated. The director, Greta, was not nominated for Best Director. Was nominated for Best Adapted Director, but not like Best Director overall. Terrible sadness, 100%. Also, as mentioned by our cameraman Galar, Once Upon a Studio was not even nominated for Best Animated Short, which
What?
I honestly thought, yeah, it wasn't nominated.
What was
Like,
then?
I don't even know it was nominated in that category, but it wasn't enough that I cared about it.
Oh, let me look up the website then, because I haven't even looked into the Oscars. The Oscars hasn't been what's been catching my eye. It's been something else. But we're gonna
I
talk about
know.
that later.
So for Best Animated Feature Film, your TMNT is not nominated for Best Animated Feature Film.
What?
I hate to tell you that. Yeah, it wasn't nominated. The Boy and the
Cancel.
Heron,
Cancel.
Elemental, Nimona, Robot Dreams, not Robert Dreams, Robot Dreams. And I don't know what Robot Dreams is. I never heard of it. And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse was nominated. And I will say, out of all of those movies, I've seen Elemental, and that was it. And I'll be honest, not a fan. Definitely in my eyes, one of the weaker, if not the weakest, Pixar movie. So I don't really want it to win. I do want Nimona to win if I were to pick any of them, just because of the fact that I know how much love and work was put in there. Yeah, Galar is saying Wish got snubbed. Okay, Wish is like famously horrible, so I'm not surprised. I don't think it was snubbed. I think that it like was not supposed to be there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any Wish fans. I don't think it was supposed to be there, but that was it. And then yeah, I don't even see anything that's nominated for shorts.
I'm looking at it right now. That's why I'm so quiet.
Oh, your animated short films. Letter to a Pig, 95 Senses, Our Uniform, Pachyderme, and War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko. That's the one I want to win, because I'm a huge John Lennon fan. Fun fact. I love the Beatles. But
I've
that's
never
all we
heard
had
of
for that
any of
one.
those. Like none of those I've heard of.
None of them?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Well, okay then. All right. Well, we're going to move on to our next topic then, and that's going to be another quick one in regards to the multimedia universe, world, everything. We're going to talk about Wizards of Waverly Place for a second. Now, first of all,
Oh.
were you a fan of the show?
Oh my god, yes, me and my sister. Sorry, Cosmic, it's not you. I just want to clarify that because
What?
I know the name of this podcast. Me and my sister, we used to watch it together all the time back when like the new episodes would come out and everything. Me and my friend would also like watch like reruns of it. So I'm like very familiar with it. Like I've watched like a majority of the episodes. I love it so much. I love Selena Gomez. She's very pretty. And so is the person who played the mom.
Really? You have a thing for moms.
I do
calling it out.
not. She's just pretty, okay?
Amy Duncan.
What's her name? Miss Russo? Is that her name? Teresa Russo. Love her. She's just really pretty. Like I just love that actress anyways. Like she's just so nice. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I've
Now,
heard of it.
Do you think she's nice or do you think she's pretty?
Both. Anyways, yeah, I've heard of it. Have
Okay.
you heard of it?
I'm the one who brought up the topic.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what happened
I-
to Wizards?
So they just well, first of all, I it was not my favorite. It was definitely not my favorite of all the Disney Channel shows and series. But I watched it because like they had all like the crossover specials back in the day when it was on. I was more of like a That's So Raven girl. Like I wasn't even really into Hannah Montana when I was like a kid. I was more into Sweet Life. But I
Yeah.
watched all of them. Like I remember all of the episodes and stuff. Like I wouldn't put them as like my favorites. So in hearing it that there's gonna be a Wizards reboot, it doesn't really excite me, to be completely honest. But what did excite me though was when I found out that it was gonna be about Justin and his family. And I was like, okay, cool, because Justin was the only character I actually liked on Wizards. And then they revealed a photo of the family. And this family was missing one particular lady, and that was Bridget Medler from Good Luck Charlie. She played Juliet. She was a vampire, and she was Justin's love interest on the show that he ends up with at the end of the series, like implying that they are together. But clearly they're not.
You're on that side of the fence.
What?
There's
You're not?
No, there's two different sides to this. It's the people who are like, Bridget Mendler needs to come back, and then it's the other people who are like, we understand why Bridget Mendler isn't coming back because acting's not her thing anymore, and she's pursuing her college degree. There's like
she's
two
at
sides
Harvard.
to that. Yeah.
No, like I understand why, but like at the same time, I feel like she would have come back because she probably wouldn't have been like a major character anyway.
I think like if they wanted to have like if she wanted to be there for the role, I feel like they would have kept her in it. Maybe they asked her and she just like was busy or she wasn't interested. But I feel like at that point, since they're older, they could like, I don't know, I wouldn't say they should find someone to replace her. I would feel like they should find someone to like represent her as like an older woman. Does that make sense? Like
I guess. Well,
she's a
didn't pick
vampire.
somebody
She's
did not
alive for
even
a while.
right, but they picked somebody who's not even looks like Bridget Medler. They picked a lady who looks like Harper.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Jennifer Stone, who, by the way, is the co-host for the Wizards podcast, and I love that podcast. It's so funny. I didn't realize like how raunchy Jennifer Stone was. She was just on the Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide podcast. Was going off about like sex and stuff. It was very funny, but totally ruined my image of Harper, by the way. But yeah, no, he's apparently married to a girl who looks just like Harper, and it's just like it's taken the internet by a storm. I don't understand what's going on. All the old like Justin X Harper fans, they're all like, "We're winning," but it's not her. She was not. Apparently, she wasn't even asked. According to like all these rumors, she was not even asked to be back on the show. The dad's gonna be coming back though.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. Like he's coming back, but she isn't, and they're on a podcast together.
I have a feeling they're gonna bring her back. She's still very good friends with Selena Gomez, so like I feel like it's hard to not. I feel like it's hard to not bring her back.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know how like NDAs work, so. But
Yeah.
I guess like my opinion on it is like I don't know. I'm kind of like indifferent to it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I'm kind of just neutral on it. Like I'll give it a try when it comes out. I just want to see how it is.
I personally would have liked a Sweet Life's one, but like if I had to pick any character in Sweet Life, I don't want it to be about Zack and Cody. I want a show about London.
Oh my god!
I want to know what she's doing.
I want a show about London and Ashley Tisdale being together.
Oh right, you're one of those people.
Because what do you mean one of those people? There is obviously something going on there. I mean, you've seen the episodes. Yes, it was lovers to haters. I mean, haters to lovers. The other one. It was like Amity and Luz. You remember that? Because they were like haters to lovers.
I guess.
Yeah. I
don't know. But yeah, that's all we had on the Wizards. So we're going to jump into a topic that I know literally nothing about. And that's Chuggaconroy.
Oh!
Yeah. So I don't know anything about this man. Never heard about him until all this controversy happened. I have been seeing a lot of people feeling sad and upset by everything that's been happening. So, if this part triggers you, I apologize. But it is a hot topic going on right now, and I wanted to address it because you have stated that you're a fan of his, or you've at least seen his stuff. I don't know who he is, and I have no problem admitting that. I did some research. I found out he did like black and white runs.
Yeah, he did some
But
Pokemon runs.
yeah, he did Pokemon content, but like he wasn't just Pokemon. But like I've just never heard of this man. But apparently he had like over 1 million subscribers and followers. Like he was like a really big deal.
Oh yeah, he was. He was like that I know his videos still would get like a pretty decent amount of views, right? And back then, like his videos would do pretty good. Like they would show up in my inbox. And I would just like I watched some of them. I wasn't like super big into him. He just 100% games. I think that's what he does, but he does them in like Let's Play, and he's like very informational about it. That's like what I've kind of picked up on him. I didn't grow up with him, but he does. I know Rexu said in the chat that he was a big Nintendo content creator. I'm pretty sure all he does is just like Nintendo games, like different Nintendo games. I don't think he's done any other games other than Nintendo, but he would do that. But over the past couple weeks, at least since the last time we were live, it came out that he
yeah, he likes feet.
I was gonna tiptoe around that. You said it. Oh my god.
Yeah, he had like a Dan Schneider moment. Is that what I'm understanding?
Oh, he had multiple Dan Schneider moments.
Oh, with minors?
Well, at first it was just okay. Let me break this down. At first, it was just like people who were old, like of age, around his age. It wasn't minors. He was just being weird with them. Like he was just like talking about shoes, but he came out and said like shoes are a hobby of his. But to me, that's still kind of weird a little bit. Could be weird a little bit. Then he was talking about feet. Now that part's just weird.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
if you're into that, like people can be into like whatever they want, but I'm not gonna, what is it called? Kink shame? I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. But I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
think
People like what you want to like. Just don't be public about it on the internet.
I just think talking to someone about a random thing and then bringing up like feet in the middle of it and then just like keep bringing it up back up and then stuff, it's just weird. But he kept like talking about feet to this girl and he was making her uncomfortable. Then he kept like bothering her and it was just a whole thing. And then she like came out and talked, but then she came out and like said stuff about it. And then he made an apology about it. And people, it seemed like to me people were okay with his apology, but then more people came out after that saying that they used to be his friends, but they don't want to be associated with him anymore. And that's like, that was all like I knew for a while, was just that.
And so this was like, okay, yeah, because I remember I when I briefly looked at it, I saw a girl named Emily, and I don't know who she is, but apparently she's another YouTuber, and he asked for her feet pics.
I don't think he asked for, well, I think he did. I don't remember if he asked specifically for pics or if he was just talking about feet. It's one of those two. But yeah, people are saying that they don't want to be associated with him anymore. Someone came out and said that he was doing it for years, like it was like repeated behavior and stuff. And then
So I'm just gonna put a PSA out here for the ladies that are supporting us. If for some reason a man is messaging you for feet pics, block and walk away.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Unless you make money off of it, then you know what, go make that money. But
my God.
otherwise, don't participate. Just don't. He's clearly a creep. Regardless if he's got money or publicity or fame, just don't fall for it.
But I know Rexu knows more about it. Rexu in the chat, he knows more about it than I do. And I do agree with him, like feet's the least part of the problem. It's mainly like, cause I mean, feet's weird. Like, don't get me wrong, that's weird. But he was like harassing people in DMs about it and stuff, and I think that's too much. But this one's more the next thing we'll talk about is a little more serious. So I'm not gonna specifically say things out loud. I'm just gonna give a trigger warning. But
Okay.
like I think it was this week.
Okay.
Or not this week, I guess last week because it's Sunday now. Something came out with him regarding a minor. So that might have been what you heard.
Oh, that's the Dan Schneider. Okay, because I saw like
Yeah, he was,
photos
like-
of Chugga with like next to iCarly. Like people, I don't know. That's all I got. That okay.
Yeah, he was being
Minors, PSA for you. If somebody asks you for any type of sexual content, whether it's feet pic, hand pics, ear pics, I don't know, any pic, just say no. And minors, don't send pics to people who are over the age of 18. Okay, just don't. Also, people in general, don't send pics to people without their consent. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. But he was told to stop multiple times. He kept doing it, like I said, repeated behavior. But yeah, he was like flirting with this minor and saying things jokingly that he shouldn't have been saying, very serious things, stuff that I don't think people should joke about. I'm not going to say specifically what it is because I don't want to trigger people. But
Understood.
yeah, but there was like a significant age gap between them because he was doing it when he was 19 and the girl was 15.
Oh,
And that's just weird.
well, okay, I mean, I don't approve of it, right? It's illegal no matter what. But I will say, like, if they were adults, like 4 years is not that big a deal.
Yeah, but they're not
Like-
adults. One of them
Yeah,
is,
I
and one of them
know,
isn't.
I know. And that's what makes it wrong. But like, if it was
Yeah.
like, say, like, I don't know, the guy was like 40 and the lady was like 36, like, it's not that weird. But I still don't support it. I will make that very clear.
Yeah, but
Just be safe, guys. Be careful.
yeah, that was like like Rexu said, it was 14 years ago when that happened. It's still bad. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really disappointing. But what I think is like some of his friends and his roommate said that he went to rehab. He doesn't have any like online content, but he's going to rehab and trying to get help for it, which is a good thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
But-
good.
This whole situation is terrible. Cause no one's gonna ever look at him the same way anymore. It's just terrible. I think even if he tried to make videos again, like people won't watch him. I think his whole image is just tainted now, and I feel really bad for people who grew up with him. Because this
Yeah.
reminds me of like I don't know if you. I'll bring this up quickly. I won't stay on it for too long. I don't know if you heard about like what happened with King Nappy a long time ago. This was back when I was a sophomore in high school. So that would have been like at least like
Am I supposed to know who King Nappy is?
he was a Pokemon content creator. He was like one of the most popular like
Okay, another disclaimer to the Pokemon content creators. I am sorry if I have no idea who you. Clearly, I was only looking at anti-poke videos and not gaming videos. The only gamer Pokemon content creator I really know is Austin John Plays, and he's
Oh my
not even all
God.
Pokemon.
I love
the only reason I
Austin
know of him-
John.
Yeah, I have met him twice in person. Very nice man, a fellow Jerseyan. Outside of that, I don't know anyone in like the gaming space. Though I guess technically Hybrid Hero is now Pokemon game, so I know him. He's great.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
go support Hybrid.
I love Austin John's outro where it goes champion flow. So stupid. I love it so much. Do you remember that time during the summer where I would spam his intro in like every single Discord server I was in?
Yeah. Did you see that people were trying? He just adopted a dog. He adopted a little Dalmatian puppy, and people were
Oh,
trying to get him
yeah.
to name it Pal for Palworld, which you're going to talk about next. But yeah,
Yeah, people
Unless
are
we'll
saying
make
they
that
name
a
it
segue.
Marshall from Paw Patrol. Oh, wait.
Aw.
No, I want to explain King Nappy. So he was a really
Oh, okay.
popular, like, PokeTuber, especially around like I would say like 2014, 2015. He was pretty popular. He was known for like creating a lot of things. Like I know you've heard of Soul Links, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That one I know of.
Yeah, he created that with Shady Penguin, and they would do that a lot. Like that was like one of the most
Shady
popular
Penguin?
things. Yeah, Shady Penguin. Shady Penguin still makes YouTube videos. I like him. He's
Who
been
on earth
streaming
is Shady
Palworld.
Penguin? Is he like a Club Penguin person?
Oh.
All right, guys. Next podcast. We're gonna dive headfirst into the world of Pokemon gamers. Next podcast session.
Oh my god, Cosmic! You're
I
making
don't
me
know.
feel old. You don't know
I'm
who
older
these
than
people
you.
are. Yes. Oh my god, I know, but you're making me feel old. How do you not know them?
Shady Penguin? Who on earth has heard of Shady Penguin?
Y'all in the chat, how many of you have heard of Shady Penguin?
I'm looking up who Shady Penguin is right now, and the fact is that if you're telling me he's not a Club Penguin streamer, that makes me very upset.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay, he's got like over 600,000 subscribers. I play Pokemon. I'm actually a penguin. Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, never heard of this man. Never seen any of his videos.
He was like one of the first PokeTubers out there. Like he's been making videos for like a really long time, but him and Nappy were friends, and they had like some other people, and they were all in a friend group together. Well, came out that Nappy and two other people in that friend group were not good people. Nappy would say some things, but well, let me start off with this. His other two friends were creeps and doing stuff with minors, so they're gone. That's just a simplified version of it. And
so Polly in the chat is saying that she was on Tumblr when these people became big. I was too. So that might be why we don't know who they are. Guys, if you were on Tumblr during this era, yeah, that explains us. And also Goldmite says, you should watch JPR. I do watch JPR. So yes, that's another gaming PokeTuber I know is JPR Trainer.
Oh, I have another, like, I have a short thing to say after I'm done with this.
Okay. All right, go back to Mr. Penguin.
So, two other people in this friend group, I know I said it earlier, I said it was, like, kind of a simplified version. I feel like I need to explain it a little bit more. They did some things with minors, like, talking to minors and flirting with them. Weird stuff.
Don't do that, people.
They got canceled for it, and they're off the internet, so thank God. Hopefully they don't do anything like that again. And then Nappy. Oh, Nappy. This, I don't know how to explain this. So, it came out that Nappy was talking to people like, do you know who, like, Hoodlum Scrafty, Hoodlum Calum is? Callum. He's another PokeTuber. And there's another PokeTuber called Game Boy Luke. They're younger than Nappy, but he was talking to them flirtingly when they were minors.
Well, yeah, I don't know who that is, but don't do that.
And I think there was another person that he was talking to more. It might have been Callum, I'm not sure, but I think it was another person he was talking to more when they were minor, and it was really gross. And so all of that came out about him, and then a lot of other stuff came out about Nappy, about him just not being a really good person, right? So then, when all this came out, people were just like,
oh wait,
shocked.
Luke was not a minor at a time. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying that, Ty. I appreciate that. But it was just like when all that information came out and just like hearing about it, because I remember that was the first time like that's like I've heard about like someone who I watched for a while doing something like that. I was just fucking like devastated and shit. Like I was just sad because in the like when this came out, him and Shady just started doing like I think their Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Soul Link and stuff. And when I wasn't the most devastated person, Shady was, because Shady had no idea this was happening, and Shady was like absolutely devastated. I think he went to like therapy for it and shit. Like he was just like really crushed by what happened. But Nappy decided to come out and do a stream debunking the rumors and saying that he's sorry. I don't know how to say this properly. He said that he's sorry that he didn't let the world know that he's bisexual. That was his excuse for it. He said he's not a terrible person, that he's sorry that he didn't tell them that he's bisexual, but that doesn't mean that he's any different from anyone else. And everyone was like, that's not the problem. Like, you being gay or bisexual is not the problem. The problem is that you were talking to minors. So,
yeah, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you guys can avoid talking to minors, do that.
yeah.
Like, just
So,
or if you have to, like, I understand, like, the Pokemon space is you're talking to minors is unavoidable. Like, I interact with minors frequently on social media, but I'm not in their DMs, right? Like, I'm not going to be approaching them. Like, it's a Pokemon. Like, Pokemon is a children's franchise, but whether people want to argue that or not, it is a game series that is designed for children. The anime is designed for children. The game, like the comics, are designed for children. Like the manga for children. Everything of it is designed for children. It's just that it's something that people grew up with, and so they stuck with it, and that's why there's a lot of adults in the community. But you can't avoid children in a children's franchise.
yeah. But, like, all that came out terrible. It's just terrible and stuff. People ran him off the internet, thank God. But he's, like, done some things over, like, ever since that happened, where he would come back and he would post a Let's Play, like, nothing would happen. Then he would disappear. Then he would come back again. But no one cares because they just ignore him. But there are still people who, like, watch his stuff and are like, Nappy, we're so happy that you're back because all the information was false. And I'm just like, have y'all people been living under a rock? Like, it's so stupid. I don't know why people are like that. Like, they need to educate themselves better on the whole situation. But yeah, that's kind of like a rundown of that situation. People say, like, the Pokemon community is really bad, and I know it's because it's toxic, but I feel like when that whole situation happened with Nappy and, like, his friend group and everything, I feel like that's when people really started saying that the Pokemon community is bad, because I feel like they used that as, like, an example for, like, the entire community, when it shouldn't be used as an example like that. It's just, like, one situation that happened in, like, a really big community, but it was, like, with big people, so people, of course, are going to use that as an example of, like, what happened with the whole community and why they're bad. But yeah, like, that, so I can understand why, like, people feel really devastated about the whole Chuggaconroy thing, because that happened to me with Nappy. So I can understand how, like, they feel in a way. But also, this is something completely not related, because I heard JPR was brought up. I showed earlier when I was hanging out with my friends, I showed them Sergi's artwork, and they followed him, and they liked the shit out of his art, and I thought it was great.
We love Sergi.
My friend,
At Sergi Romero. I don't know how to pronounce that, but at Sergi.
My friend, I guess I could say his username. I'm pretty sure he'd be okay with it. My friend Kaiser, he loves Sergi's artwork. He got into, like, One Piece recently, and I told him that Sergi draws a lot of Pokemon and One Piece artwork. And he was like, when we were sitting earlier, he was, like, obsessing over it. He's like, oh my god, these are so good. And he was, like, liking everything. And I was like laughing so hard. It was so great. I loved it. I loved it so much.
Sergi, if you're listening to this, sorry about the spam, I guess.
He probably gets that daily from people because the art's so good.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he really does. Remember when he made you look hot?
He does it all the time. Anytime he draws me, he makes me look hot.
Yeah, actually, Sergi has a lot of respect for Joker's art style. Like, he's gone to her multiple times, like, about, like, her character designs and OC making and stuff.
Yeah, I love you, Sergi.
He's so nice.
I love him. He's so nice. Love his art.
Ooh, okay, so how about we forward on to another topic? I got 2 more topics for us to discuss. Which would you prefer? Palworld? Or pink sauce?
Okay, let's get pink sauce out of the way first. This one probably won't take but 5 minutes.
No, it'll take probably like 30 seconds.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
All right, do you remember the pink sauce debacle of, like, 2 years ago?
Unfortunately, I do.
It's never ended. It has always just been another thing. Chef P created the sauce on TikTok. It went viral. And then she started selling it, and people were getting it, and it was spoiled, expired, moldy, broken, in terrible packaging. It was not FDA approved. It was like, there's like a whole, like, saga with this pink sauce stuff. And we're not going to go into that. But the new thing was, eventually her pink sauce got so viral that another company wanted to essentially just buy the pink sauce. And what ended up happening was, as of like this week, she decided she's going to sue them
Oh,
for more money
why? She signed the
because
contract. What is she trying to
she
do?
signed the contract. She wants more money. That's all she wants. It's an ongoing story. But guys, if you're ever at a Walmart and you see the pink sauce, I think that's the only place that actually sells the pink sauce.
Mhm.
Don't buy it because don't support Chef P.
Even
all
if
I
you're
have to say about that.
curious. If you're
Yeah.
curious, don't buy it. Buy some ketchup.
Yeah, it's literally just like, so what the pink sauce is. It's a dragon fruit sauce. So it's the reason why it's pink is because there's dragon fruit in it.
Mhm.
But in regards to like the actual sauce, it's more like just it's kind of like a mayo, bro. It's like a mayo or ranch, how people have described it online. But everyone says it's really gross. So don't eat the pink sauce. But then that's all I had on that. So the next controversy. Oh yeah, I did have another one. Stanley cups, because I brought that up earlier.
Oh my god, I've seen the videos of the people brawling like it's Black Friday.
Yes, people have been camping out for the new Stanley Cups. Screw you people for stealing well, they're not stealing, they're purchasing, but taking away these pretty pink Valentine's Day Stanley Cups. That's all I had to say about that. So people have been camping out of Targets to go to their Starbucks locations to buy these new exclusive Valentine's Day Stanley Cups. They're now selling them on eBay, like well over $300 to $400. It's absolutely insane. I don't understand. I mean, as now a proud Stanley owner, I have to say they are great cups. But they are not worth a stampede. They are not worth stealing. They are not worth hurting people.
Mhm.
There has been a lot of like reports of people getting injured over these Stanley Cups. Guys, if you want a Stanley, go on Amazon. That is where mine was purchased and where many others have purchased their Stanley Cups. You do not need to fight anybody outside of a Starbucks. And now let's move on to Palworld.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That was my tangent. All right, Palworld. So Palworld came out this week. And it has broken records. What was it, like 8 million downloads in like a matter of a week or something stupid like that?
Yeah, let me check their Twitter right now and see if.
Yeah, they keep uploading like their new thing. So it came out on PC and Game Pass. It is not on PS5. It is not on Switch. I imagine it'll be on at least the PlayStation at some point. I just have a feeling it will be. It is not Steam Deck compatible. I have a Steam Deck and it did not work. So I don't know if that's a future update or something, because I feel like it absolutely should work on Steam Deck, but it didn't. And essentially it is an AI version of Pokemon from how it looks. It has taken the internet in a controversy storm. There is a lot of shadiness in regards to the development team. Now, they are claiming none of the art is AI, everything is custom made, and all people are doing is making comparisons to the Pokemon that they're based off of. Recently, in fact, somebody actually created a mod that made you play as Ash Ketchum. It changed all of the NPCs in it to like random characters, like they were showing Misty with a gun, Brock was cooking, Jessie is like the first boss, and she's on top of an Electabuzz. Like there's like a lot going on, and then that person apparently had a cease and desist letter from Pokemon, and the mod has been taken down, though people still have it because they had it already downloaded. But yeah, it essentially has been an absolute nightmare. Personally, you and I played it for about, what was it, 2 hours?
Yeah, I played it a little bit longer than you did.
Yeah, I ended up
still have
requesting
it.
I got my game returned, like refunded and everything. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't follow the storyline. It reminded me a lot of like Legends Arceus in terms of the gameplay. In fact, also, happy birthday, Legends Arceus. It is officially 2 years for the game.
Yay!
Okay. The media chat in the chat is saying, hey, Cosmic, hey, Cosmic, you're cool. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You're cool too.
Slay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, don't say that. We had enough slay today.
Oh, don't
That word
remind
is
me.
banned from your dictionary.
Don't remind me of having. I'm having flashbacks from 30 minutes ago.
I did. If you guys follow our Twitter, I did post on there a photo of Joker's follower count now. It just said slay. But yeah, let me get your opinion on Palworld and 'cause
I have.
I want to hear your opinion as an artist because that's been the art community has been in an uproar about this game series.
Oh, before I start meeting, I just said that I'm Slay. So thank you. You're Slay too.
Play.
You know what else slays? my alert. My, my alert. My alert box. I couldn't say that straight face. Okay. I'll stop now. I'll talk about Palworld. So
Okay.
I talked about this with the people in my games club because it's an art school, and the games club is part of the art school. So I was like, the people there will probably like have. I just wanted to hear their opinions on it too, and their opinions actually like aligned a lot with like how my opinions were, how my opinions have been for a while. So.
Mhm.
So what happened was, Palworld came out. I actually heard about Palworld beforehand, and I thought it was funny, and I wanted to try it out, and then I forgot about it. I think they showed a release trailer somewhere. I think it was at Summer Games Fest or something
Okay.
like that. People were talking about, but I forgot about that game. And then as the release date got closer, I saw it on Steam and I was like, you know what, I'm going to put this on my wish list because I'm interested in playing it again. I just wanted to try it out, I like trying games out. That's something I like to do. I used to not like to do that. I used to only like to play games from series that I have played before or whatever, or games that I knew I would like. I didn't know if I would like this or not, but I was a little curious by it, so I want to try it out. So when the game came out Friday, Cosmic was also talking about buying it. Well, it was like at a $3 discount because of the launch.
Yeah, I bought it on the release day. I had zero interest in pre-ordering that game. I thought it looked bad when I was seeing it because when I first saw it, I thought it was a joke. Like I thought nobody actually wants to play this except like trolls that are Pokemon fans. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I am one too. But I saw it and was like, this is just not my jam.
Yeah,
And it wasn't. It was not at all.
Yeah, so we were on a call and we bought it at the same time. And we just started a multiplayer game. Now, our multiplayer experience was fine. I heard people were having trouble with like servers and like being together in a multiplayer game and stuff. Ours was fine. Like we played for like at least like a good 2 or 3 hours and we had a good time playing it. Like we were just laughing about it. We're like, "Oh, this game's so stupid" and stuff. Apparently like this game, there's like a lot to this game that I haven't really been in that I haven't really gotten into yet.
Yeah.
That I still like want to try. I still have the game. I still want to like open it up and at least
Oh yeah, you
try it.
because you requested a refund also and you couldn't get it, so you might as well just play it.
I guess I need to explain that. So after we played, I did like I made a single player world and I was playing for 6 hours. I was having a good time. And then the whole Twitter controversy started to really kick in and stuff. And Twitter had, I think this situation in particular, I know I've told people this before. I think it was actually Rex who I told this to. This situation in particular really shows how Twitter can be. It really shows. It was just people like being so negative. Like all I saw on my timeline was just like negative this, negative that. People spreading false information about the game. Once someone would spread something, all of the hardcore like Pokemon fans would like run with it because they're just like, this game can't dethrone Pokemon or whatever. And they would run with it and it would like spread like wildfire and people would automatically like believe it was true. And unfortunately, I was one of those people who thought like the AI stuff was true or whatever. And as an artist, like I really hate like AI. I think AI should be used as like a tool, but people are using it to like make art as like a final product. I don't like that at all and stuff. Yeah, I just don't like AI. It's not something I like.
I don't support AI art, but I will say I have seen some really cute AI art. Like I don't care. I understand the artist community can yell at me for it. But yes, I have thought that some AI art is really cute. Like a lot of it's very chibi from what I'm seeing. And I mean, if another artist wants to just recreate it, obviously I'll support you over the AI, but some of it has been cute, and I'll give it that.
I don't have that opinion, but your opinion is your own.
Are you telling me that if somebody made AI art of an Axew, like hugging a corgi, You wouldn't be like, "Oh,
Like, I would look at it, I'd be like, it's cute, but it's AI. I guess. I don't
yeah."
know.
But see, you still said it's cute.
Ugh.
Like, yeah, you could think AI art is cute and not support it.
I don't know. Maybe those things just don't line up in my brain.
Okay. So it's kind of like, so say there was a girl, right? And you're like, "Ugh, she's a bitch. I don't like her, but she's pretty."
Yeah.
Would you like? Would you still think she's pretty?
Oh, I see where you're going.
Yeah, like you
I
can
get
not
the
like
argument,
something and
yeah.
still acknowledge it.
Yeah, but it's just like, if I wanted like something, I would draw it myself. Like, I wouldn't get AI to make it. That's just like how I feel. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of AI art. So
No, I get that. I respect
when
that.
all of these like accusations came out and stuff about how like, oh, it's AI art, the game's AI generated, they're copying Pokemon, all that stuff. First of all, I will say like, I thought like the Pokemon ripoff thing was obvious. Like, thought that was obvious, right? And so I don't know why people were acting like that was a brand new thing. I thought like they like, because I remember the creator or whatever, like some of like the developers, I don't know who specifically said it, was someone who worked on the game, that they said that they like making games that like copy other games, but it's like an original game somewhat or whatever.
Hmm.
So I thought that much was obvious. Like, it's obvious that like a lot of like Pokemon designs are like borderline, they're like borderline ripping them off if they are entirely already. Some of them are just inspired, some of them look, a couple do look original. The ones that look like super original do look really good or whatever. But people
Yeah.
were lining up like the models of like Luxray with like another model from the game that's like similar to Luxray's or whatever, but then they were saying that like the person who did that was saying that they like scaled it down or whatever, or like they scaled the models to make them look more similar because they just don't like Palworld. And it's just like stuff like that. Like, I was just like, I was just getting like really mad. And that's part of the reason why I had to take a break from like Twitter like a while ago, because I kept seeing all that shit. I was just like, y'all people are stupid. Y'all keep making false accusations and lies and stuff. It's just like every time I went on Twitter, it's just like I was getting like fed like shit that I didn't even know was true or not, which I guess it's Twitter on a daily basis, right? But it was just like constant. It was like all over my timeline and stuff. I was just tired of that, so I took a break. But I originally had like requested to get a refund on that game because I was just scared about the AI stuff being true, because I genuinely believed it for at least like a day, and then more information came out that like a lot of those things people were just like making up and like pulling out of their ass and stuff. And I was just like, you know what? All right, well, since my refund got declined, I guess I can give it another shot since I have it. I haven't played it yet because I haven't had time. But I will say like I've had fun playing it. Honestly, it didn't even feel like Pokemon. It felt like a bunch of like games smashed into one. Like, yeah, Pokemon was there, but it also felt like Fortnite in a way, and also felt like Breath of the Wild as well. And another like comparison people were making was to like with Palworld Pokemon was when Genshin Impact first came out and people were saying it was a copy of Breath of the Wild. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was getting brought up a lot here too. And it's just like, I don't know. I like, my opinions on it is like, if it comes out that it's like AI and stuff, like I won't support it. Like if it's AI art, I won't support it. I will say I know like I think it's like the head of like the company was saying that he supports AI or he likes AI or something. I'm not about that, but just because he's the head of the company doesn't mean the people who worked on the game also support that too. Like a majority of the people who worked on the game.
Right. No, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you like they're just there for a paycheck. Like that's all they want.
yeah. So I had fun with it. I like it. It's Pokemon. My opinions on Pokemon over the years have been, it's, I
Hit or
don't
miss.
know. It's, I feel like I was starting to get really tired on the franchise Gen 7. That's why I say I don't like Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That's why I'm not like a fan of those games, because I feel like I was just getting like really burnt out then.
Oh yeah, you're a huge black and white stan. Which actually, I was just talking about with my roommate today about how much you love black and white.
Oh, the anime? Yeah, like I
And-
like the black and white
yeah.
anime. The games I do like, but my favorite games are the Sinnoh games. I like the Sinnoh games. Those are my
Oh
favorite
right,
games. Yeah, Platinum's my
which is funny
favorite game.
because Diamond and Pearl is not your favorite.
No,
anime
I don't.
series.
I'm not a Dawn fan. Every time I play Diamond and Pearl, I always choose Luke because I don't like Dawn. Besides, like the remakes I chose Dawn because you could give her like you can make her just like not look like Dawn. Like that's why I chose her. But
Like, are you actually like complimenting BDSP?
that's one good. BSP does some good things. They don't have shiny locks. That's a good thing. I will say that. Like they did some good things overall. I'm not a fan of that game, but I was really starting to feel like burnout in Gen 7. Gen 8, I feel like Gen 8, I kind of wasn't really burnt out because I really like the competitive scene in Gen 8. I also really like shiny hunting in Gen 8. Gen 8, like, those games, like, people say, like, they're not that good. I enjoyed them more than Gen 7. Then Gen 9 came out, and that game's absolutely terrible. Don't like that game at all. I try not to play that game. It just wasn't fun. Then like I'm not gonna like be one of those people who's just like Journey sucks or whatever. Like I'm not gonna bash Journeys into the
Right.
ground. I've already done that. I didn't enjoy that.
Oh, I
anime,
know.
though.
I watched your Annie Poke video.
Yeah, it was just like I didn't enjoy that. And then by that time, like I just wasn't enjoying Ash as a character anymore. It's just like I don't know. Maybe it was just me like kind of growing out of the franchise a little bit. Like I still like Pokemon. I'll still like play the new games when they come out, unless Gen 10 looks like a Roblox game. I won't play it. But yeah, I was just getting so fucking tired on Pokemon and stuff. So when I played Palworld, it was like a breath of fresh air. It's just like it has stuff that I wish Pokemon would have. It does feel like Pokemon for like a more mature audience. There's like it feels like one of the game it feels the most like is Legends Arceus, of course, because of the open world and like the crafting and stuff.
Again, happy birthday, Legends Arceus. We love you. It's my favorite Pokemon game, so which is funny because I didn't like Palworld.
Oh yeah, it's up there as one of my favorites. I really enjoyed Legends Arceus. Shiny hunting in that game was also fun. But it was just, yeah, I don't know, just burnt out on Pokemon so much and stuff. But Palworld's been like pretty fun and everything. I just wish people wouldn't attack people who are playing the game, because I've been seeing that a lot on Twitter. People just go out of their way and say, if you're playing this game, you support AI. And I'm just like, well, first of all, that hasn't been proven, right? Second of all, if someone likes a game, they shouldn't have to go out of their way to fact check if this is a good game to play or if the people are scummy
I
people.
very much think that that's just the Twitter mindset in general. Because like I still like obviously this is not an AI issue, but like I still remember with Hogwarts Legacy, people were being like canceled off of Twitch because of the fact that they were playing Hogwarts Legacy. Like the people were like boycotting so many different players and everything. But it's just like, well, okay, I understand you don't want to support the creator of Hogwarts, J.K. Rowling, but this game was not even like worked on by J.K. Rowling. Like support the developers who worked hard on this game. It was like considered to be one of like the greatest games that came out that year.
Yeah.
So like obviously people liked it. You can't hate on all of them.
Yeah, I agree with that mindset. I don't know, it's just people attacking people. That's how Twitter is though, but it's just like this whole Palworld situation, and I don't know if you'll agree with me or not on it. The whole Palworld situation really shows how Twitter can be. Like it shows like how bad Twitter can be and how like Twitter wants to like always cancel somebody or whatever. It really like showed me just Twitter. just Twitter in a nutshell.
Cancel culture sucks, guys. Just if you want, can we cancel culture? Is that a thing?
Mhm.
Guys, if you want to participate in cancel culture, I can't say I'll cancel you because that participates. But I will greatly disapprove. That's all I'm gonna say. And when I get greatly disapproved, I get very passive aggressive.
I will say though, like, if you want to play Palworld and you're worried how people are gonna like I would say just play it if you really want to play it and stuff. There's always gonna be people who are upset that you're playing a certain game. There's always gonna be people who are upset about a certain game. I guess with the Palworld situation, it was just it's a very loud group of people. They were very loud and vocal about them not liking Palworld. But if you want to play, I would say give it a shot and stuff. But I don't think that people should be like checking to see if the people who made a game are good people, or if the game was made in like a right way before they play it. If they see a game and they think it's fun, I just think they should be able to play it. You know,
Yeah,
let them
definitely.
play it and then let them decide if they think it's fun or not. That's my opinion on it. I don't know about you though. I don't know what your opinion is.
About Power World?
Yeah.
I just didn't. My opinion of it was kind of like with Scarlet and Violet. Like, I didn't enjoy it. But I'm not gonna hate on you for enjoying it. I think some of the pals are cute, just like I thought some of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were cute. Yeah, my big thing with when I was playing it was I had no idea what I was doing the entire time. Like the tutorial sucks. It's very long. There's like no proper guidance in the tutorial. And I kept hitting the wrong button and like getting rid of all of like my pal spheres.
Oh, I did that too.
So
I still
yeah,
do that.
it just drove me crazy because I spent so much time making these little pal spheres, and I'm like, "Ugh, I don't want to keep doing this." So I don't know. That was just like I don't really have any negative things to say about the game. Um, I just didn't personally enjoy it. I think I probably would have enjoyed it more if I got to play it on my Steam Deck, but I don't know. I don't even. It might be Steam Deck compatible now. I wouldn't know, but it wasn't when I downloaded it.
I would say though, like after like a while, maybe like a year after the game's been out and they add like some more substantial updates and stuff, I would say you should give it a try because they might have it on Steam Deck at that point.
I'm really surprised it's not on Steam Deck because it's like
Yeah, I figured it
Xbox
would be.
controller works for it. So normally those games you can play on Steam Deck. I don't. Maybe it's because it's still technically I think in beta. It's not even fully like released yet.
I don't
So
know.
I'm wondering if maybe that's why. Because I know on the Steam Deck typically games have to be on full release to work on it.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know when it comes out for Steam Deck if you want to give it another try, but yeah, I don't know. I respect your opinion though. You're completely
Yeah.
understandable because that tutorials confused me too. But yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like you're going from one thing. It's like, oh, catch 5 pals, and it's like, oh, you need to catch 40. I'm sorry, what?
Y'all are jumping. That was a big jump.
It was a big jump, and then it's like time to beat the boss, which I hear
my
is
God.
next to impossible.
I tried doing that. They were like trying to beat the boss. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go.
You know, I
Go
will
and do it.
replay Palworld if I can somehow get a hold of that mod that lets me play as Ash Ketchum, because I very much want to play as Ash Ketchum in that game. It'll fill my Annie Poke loving heart. I'm gonna
God.
call my world Kanto.
Oh my God. Oh my
'cause
God.
that is what I will do, because you know everything takes place in Kanto and Annie Poke. So that's how I will play if it comes back. I don't know. I feel like somebody's gonna just re-release the mod eventually. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, I will say this.
Hmm.
Speaking of Annie Poke.
Oh my God, let's talk about Annie Poke.
No, shut up. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm pretty sure you like turned that off. Didn't you?
What, the button?
Yeah.
No, it's still there.
No, you told me like you turned off the soundboard.
Oh, for you? No, I didn't. I was just saying that's scary.
Oh, wait. Oh my God, I kept been pressing these things the whole time.
I'll turn it off now.
Annie Poke.
Oh,
You're late.
I hated
You're
it.
late.
I hated it. I hated it. I will say, I know I said I like Black and White. I need to rewatch Black and White. It's been forever since I watched it. There's probably a lot I don't even remember.
Oh, who's your? Okay, were you just a fan of Axu, or did you and enjoy characters like the rivals and stuff?
Well, I mean, I loved Axu. Iris. I thought Iris was annoying, but I wasn't like a super big hater of her as like a lot of people were. I loved Silen. Silen was great. I liked I hope I don't say her name wrong. I liked Georgia. The one with the bear
The ice
chick?
type.
Yeah. I liked her. I liked how her and Iris would like get pissed at each other. I like that. I thought it was funny.
Oh, you like their weird like lesbian energy.
Yeah, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, I very much ship the two of them, 100%. Like I might have been the one who made on Bulbapedia the wishful shipping page, but I was not a wishful shipper. I very much liked Iris and her.
Mhm. Yeah. I need to rewatch it though, but um seeing how I've been with Pokemon lately, that's probably not going to happen for a while. I'd have to really like push through this like I guess like
We gotta
I
get
don't
through
I won't
Horizons first.
well, honestly like I'll be honest with everyone. If because KG does Horizons watch parties and I know we both go to them. I'll be completely honest and transparent. If KG wasn't doing them, I probably would not be watching Horizons.
Honestly, same.
I'm just
Like
I'll
Freed
be
is
honest,
hot,
I don't
Briggs
care
is
being
cute,
honest.
but
Yeah.
like outside of that, I'm like I don't have any desire. Like I like seeing like honestly, I'm just looking at spoilers for the episode. I'm like, all right, I'm living through it then. And like if I really like Horizons, I feel like I probably would have watched when the series ended, and then I would just like binge watch it. That's my personal
Mhm.
feelings of it. I might have even been willing to watch it in English dub, like, but the dub is just taking absolutely forever.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the story when it first came out. Um it just feels like the story's kind of slow. It doesn't really need to go. Like feel like I feel like it's one of those like it feels like a Saturday morning cartoon, really, because you just like, kind of watch it in the morning. You're like, all right, well, it's over with. And you kind of just go about your day, and then you come back a week later, and it's new episodes back. And you're like, oh yeah, I guess I'll continue the story. That's kind of what it feels like to me. But really, at least right now, while the story's still kind of slow, I'm just there for Molly.
I
She's
get that. I'm
pretty.
there for Freed. He's
Yeah.
pretty. Well, he's handsome. He's hot. Let's be real. He's hot.
Well, Molly's hotter. Anyways,
I don't agree with that. But
don't
on
agree
that
with Freed
note,
being hot.
what? How do you not? He's got white hair.
White-haired people are cool,
Uh huh.
so he's cool.
He doesn't give off like hot people energy. That's a thing.
Well, I can like if I was straight, I could probably see.
Hmm.
I could probably see the reason why, but yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, all the characters are attractive. I think in Horizons, outside of like Liko and Roy because they're children, and Dot because she's
Mhm.
also a child. But like all the adults, I think are pretty hot.
Yeah. But Molly's on top, you know? Anyway. No, I'm just messing with you. I can see why you think Freed's hot. But
Yeah.
like I was saying earlier, I just if I want to rewatch Black and White, I would have to like I wouldn't even call it like burnout. Well, I guess it's because of burnout. I would have to push through like whatever like barrier is in my mind about Pokemon right now cuz there's like besides the burnout, there's like something else and I haven't been able to like really figure it out. Maybe it's just like me being tired, but I know burnout's kind of tired, but I guess those two things are like I guess they're both two separate things. Um I don't know. I have to, like whatever it is. I'm gonna figure out what it is at some point. I need to. I have to push through like whatever like is blocking my brain from enjoying Pokemon, and then I should be able to watch Black and White and actually enjoy it again. But I don't really know what it is. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know.
I get
Something.
that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I think that's all we had for today. What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, there's more
Really.
gossip. There's more actual drama happening and stuff like that, but it's not stuff that's really been able to be solved. It's a lot of new stuff. There's a lot of we're because one of them involves family channels, and I think that needs to be a whole topic in itself.
Oh yeah.
Like we're gonna talk Doherty Dozen, the Ace family. There's a whole lot of drama with that.
Oh my god, Doherty Dozen would be a whole thing, but also like talking about eight passengers would be a whole another thing. That's
Oh,
like a
Eight
whole nother
Passengers is just
topic.
depressing.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it's
and that's
terrible.
still very ongoing.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, there's a lot going on the internet right now. But we're definitely gonna be back. But I think the next topic, one thing I have learned in this one, I think our episode 3, and make sure you change the title this time, Joker.
Okay.
Not episode 2.1, episode 3. It's gonna be on Pokemon gamers, and it's gonna be on the YouTubers because we need to learn. At least I do. I need to educate myself. I need to know who I should be watching, who I should be like, no, thank you. I know now. No Shady Penguin or Chuggaconroy.
Why do you say Shady
Um,
Penguin's name like that? Shady,
Shady
Penguin.
Shady Penguin. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I there's a couple of them that I don't know about, but I know a good majority. We could talk about them.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I think that'll be our next topic. Now, just so you all know, our next topic is our next podcast is technically supposed to be on Super Bowl Sunday, which doesn't make any sense. So we might be reevaluating our stream schedule next week for our next podcast. So we might be back next week.
Yeah, we might be here.
Yeah.
Follow
We'll
us on
see.
Twitter. Stay updated.
Yeah. We'll keep you guys updated. But thank you all so much for attending. We appreciate it. As always, we'll be sure to have all of our stuff posted, hopefully by the end of the day, on YouTube, as well as uploaded on everything else. So don't worry.
Before we go,
Mhm.
we have a question that Medina asked in the chat.
Oh,
So,
okay.
He said, so apparently Navy Blue Suicune chose to have Curl Blitz and the Meaty Nut as a Pokemon trio. So question for me and you, what is your anime trio? And he I guess he just
okay.
means like not people in the anime, I guess he just means like people in the community.
Oh, like okay, so like I'd pick actual people.
Yeah, that's why earlier I was saying
Well,
bring
I
this
feel
up.
like I'm required to say you.
You better bring me up because I said be in my ravioli.
Yeah, is that what that meant? I have no idea. She just
I
told
was-
me to randomly be in her ravioli. I'm like, that sounds very claustrophobic. But
That sounds like weird. People would think I'm
Yeah.
weird. I'm hearing that.
I guess for me, I feel like I would have to pick you and Polly because she's my roommate.
Oh, that would slay.
I mean, I feel like that would just make the most sense, right?
But Polly, I feel like Polly's gonna be that person in the middle of me and you while we're just like fighting. Fighting and shit and like insulting each other. And she's just gonna be sitting there like, what the hell?
She's gonna be sitting there with like the burgundy side eye, like from Black and White. That's how she'll be.
She'd probably get annoyed at us arguing with each other all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I mean, if I wasn't allowed to pick you two, I probably would pick. Like if I had to pick outside of you, I think I would still pick Polly. But you know what? I'm gonna pick Ty Maxis because the three of us have met before, and like I feel like the three of us really had like we had a trio going on when we met.
Ty is great. Love him.
I love
him.
Ty. Oh, I heard Polly. Sorry, I was in the shower. Sorry to disturb you while you were at the shower, Polly. But yeah, no. The question was if we were to be in a trio, who would we pick? And I said I would pick you because you're my roommate, and also Joker because I have to pick Joker. But if I'm not allowed to pick Joker, I'm still picking you, and I'm also picking Ty because I love Ty. And like the three of us, like we had a bond. I have a photo of the three of us together. I still need to frame that photo. I need to figure out where that would even go. I don't even know yet.
Oh, Polly, you're all good.
Hmm.
Don't worry, you're all good.
Okay, who would you pick?
Oh, well, I mean, earlier I know when I accidentally when autocorrected traveling to ravioli, I was gonna say you, but
If you didn't pick me,
honestly-
I'd be sad.
honestly, I like your idea of me and Polly. I mean, I don't know Polly, but you know that I feel like that would work. I guess I have two more that I could say. I think me, you, and our cameraman Galar. That would also be pretty good.
Definitely Galar.
Yeah.
We're already a trio. He's already here. I mean, he's actually fun fact about Galar. He's literally in the call, so he's like in our VC right now.
Yeah,
he's here.
He's here. Galar, you can click a button if you want to let people know you're here. You can click one. You can be whichever one. I don't care.
Oh, he's gonna end up picking one of his remain seated, please.
I'm gonna see what he does.
Yeah, he might actually be lurking right now. I don't even know, but yeah, he's actually in this call as we speak. But yeah, the three of us are kind of a package deal. I feel like.
Remain seated, please.
Oh,
There it is. There it is.
Permanecer sentados, por favor.
I guess I would say, I'm trying to think. I guess another one, like, if I wasn't gonna choose you, Cosmic, I'm sorry, but if I wasn't gonna choose you, I'd probably choose my friend, Duck. I know you know her, I love her.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know who the other person would be, but me, her, and a random person.
I feel like Kale.
Oh my god, yes, Kale.
Yeah.
Kale would be the kind of person that instead of like getting the Pokemon battles with people when she's like pissed off at them, she would like get in a fist fight with them.
Yeah.
Like she would just knock them out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
I love
But
Kale.
that would be our, if we had to pick people that we knew, trio in the world of Pokemon. That's who we would pick.
Yeah, that was a
But-
good question. I like that
Yes,
question.
thank you. And if you have any other questions that you ever wish to submit, be sure to submit it on our forms found on our link tree, which will be in the bio of everything. If you're watching on a streaming site, and you can click website, and the link is there. It's like the second bubble on the link tree. But that's all we have for you guys today. Tune in potentially next
Mhm.
week, or I don't know when, because again, it's gonna be Super Bowl Sunday, so
Yep. Follow
there's
us on
gonna be a
Twitter.
lot. Yeah, just follow. We'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll figure it. Maybe we'll do like in the middle of the week. I don't know.
We'll
And
talk about some
yeah.
things. I also have to talk to you about Super Bowl stuff because my
yeah.
school schedule's been a little weird, so I gotta talk to you
No
about it.
worries.
Yeah.
No worries. But yeah, we'll tune in next time for a deep dive into the world of Pokemon YouTubers. We're gonna be talking about the gaming community, not the anti-poke community. We could talk a little bit about the anti-poke community. We probably will.
Honestly,
But
I feel like we should talk about both. Because
okay, we'll talk about you know
Yeah.
what? We're gonna rate and judge anti-poke and gaming PokeTubers. That sounds like we're gonna get canceled by our
I feel
friends.
like that will get people mad at us.
Let's do it. I could not care less. Let's do it.
Okay.
I do it anyway. I always judge, so
I-
it's fine. We're gonna do it.
Good. I can't wait to tell you about Shady Penguin. I can't wait to tell you about Munching Orange. He kind of sounds like KG. I
Munching.
can't wait.
Wait, what? Munching or is that like the annoying orange?
No. Anyways, we'll be
Oh,
back
okay.
maybe next Sunday or hopefully next Sunday if we can't do in 2 weeks
Yeah.
like we usually do.
Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a nice night. Talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye bye.